So here we have the Ford Focus 1 litre EcoBoost style on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you'll see it's a 5-door car. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in great condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard as well, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. The fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges appear in the middle at the bottom, and then above that we have a trip computer which includes the total miles on this car of 13,325. You can change information that's displayed up there by using the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and as you can see there's various different bits of fuel economy info available to you, as well as a digital readout for the speedometer should you prefer that. On the steering wheel itself, they are the buttons I was using a moment ago on the left hand side. On the right hand side we've got stereo controls and the voice activation button for the phone. So once you pair up a phone, hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial any of the contacts in your phone, and you can do that without taking your phone from your bag or your pocket. As I say, that is of course once you paired the phone, which is done using the stereo over in the centre and the screen directly above it. Before we come back to the phone, I just wanted to talk through the different ways you can listen to music on this car. So with regards to the radio, you can see you've got FM radio there. You've also got DAB digital radio, and you can go down to any of these, and AM radio as well. And then on top of that, if you hit the media button on this stereo, you can see that you've got 2 USB inputs. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and this car also has a CD player. So CD player you can see just there in fact. But the buttons I was using a moment ago are these two. You can then pair your phone using that one. So once your phone is paired, you can hit media and stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth, as well as making and receiving phone calls. Beneath that we've got the air conditioning. So fan speed is adjustable on the left, temperature over on the right here, direction of the air with these buttons in the middle, and then simply hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or back off again. You then have a USB input down there, which is one of the 2 available to you. A 12-volt charging socket for your phone or a satellite navigation. This is the button for the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel when you're stationary. Pressing that button turns the system off. You then have a 5-speed manual gearbox, and all the way back in the centre console area you've got the second USB input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.